Good morning, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Eldredge fam. Some of you will know what this is for. I'm currently draining out the ducks' water. A bunch of you guys recommended using this to clean out the inside of the pool, so we're going to give it a try and see how well it works. We're just about drained out of all the water. The ducks are over here, they're enjoying the morning. They like it when every time I drain their pool because it kind of floods the grass right here and they love it. So I'm going to try this out, see if this works. So there were a couple of y'all that recommended using the toilet brush to clean this pond out. That was like the best hack I've ever had. So thank you guys so much for that. We now have an extremely clean duck water pool. And I can't wait for them to come play in it. They're going to love it. So we live here in southern Oklahoma. And it has been the most awfully hot summer. And as you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie today. Which means the temperature has dropped. And we are like so stoked about it. Being able to sleep at night with the windows open. Have that cool air, and like right now during the day it's like 85 degrees, which is perfect, and then at night it gets down to like 55. So we are just soaking it up, loving it. Although it being like 60 degrees right now, I'm like freezing, so my body's got to like recalibrate to the not so hot weather. So we still don't have any chicken eggs, and hey, there goes the duck, just flew by. Wish I would have got that for you guys, but we still don't have any eggs. I kind of thought we would get some before the end of the year, but I guess maybe we're not going to. So kind of a bummer on that, but I'm going to go finish getting ready for the day. I've got to head off to work today. I'm actually building a loafing shed for a lady who, her horse is like 23 years old. So really, really old. And so she's moving her horse from her neighbor's property to her own property so that she can take care of it there every day. Pretty cool situation. We filled up their pool, as you guys saw. Look at them. Swimming in there, all happy. So I have got to head to work. Maverick's been a little bit iffy today. He's been a little bit sick. I think it's probably just him getting his teeth in. He's got his canines. 2 of them have come through. I think the other 2 are coming in. And so I think it's just that. But Marcy's going to kind of keep an eye on him today while I'm at work. And hopefully everything is good. I am currently on my way home from work. When Maverick woke up this morning, we could tell that he wasn't feeling very good, and he's had a super runny nose and some congestion, and we just thought it was because of his teeth coming in, but it's gotten worse as the day's gone on. So it's about 1 o'clock right now. Marcy called me and said, hey, we got to take him in, go take him to the doctor and just see, get him checked out. He has got, basically he's kind of having a hard time breathing. So we're kind of nervous about that. So I'm headed home now to go pick them both up, and then we're going to head to the doctor, and hopefully there's nothing too wrong. Hopefully it is just teeth. But with it being hard for him to breathe, we don't really want to just stay home and try and doctor him ourselves. We want to make sure that there's nothing bigger going on. And then that way we can get any kind of medication or anything we need for him as well. So I'm going to get home as quick as I can and go pick them up. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Good job. Are we gonna go to the doctors?
Yeah.
Yeah, we better go to the doctors, see how you're doing better. See if we can get you to do better. I guess his breathing's gotten worse, huh?
Yeah, it's really raspy.
And it looks like he's holding his breath
And
a lot.
he's holding his breath, so he'll breathe in, and then he'll go, and he'll let it out.
Oh, man. All right, buddy, let's take you to the doctor, see if we can get you to feel better. Sound good?
Can
Yeah.
you tell everybody you love them? Say, love you.
Can you both kiss? Both kiss. Kiss.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's stuck.
You know what's crazy? Even though he's so sick and he doesn't feel so good, he still is like the happiest kid ever. Like,
Well, and so what he's been doing today is he'll go play for 3 and 4 minutes, and then he'll come back and he'll sit down.
And take a break?
And recuperate for 10-15 minutes and then go back and sit, like, play for a few minutes. So,
oh, man.
But normally Maverick sleeps 2.5 hours. He only took an hour nap, and I think his breathing's just what woke him up. I did go and check on him multiple times during his nap.
That's what woke him up.
No. Because I reset his camera so I could watch him and just watch him, like, move. And then he woke up probably 20 minutes after the last time I went in there.
Dang. Okay. Well, let's get him to the doctor. See if we can't get him fixed up. We're almost there. Oh, Bubba. You look so miserable. Easy there. Do you need some water?
Who's all that squawking?
Can you say hi? Oh, you're so wheezy.
He's like the toy from Toy Story 2.
Yeah, it goes.
Wheezy.
Yeah, wheezy. I don't even know how to make that noise.
I can't do it either.
I know, buddy. Let's go to the doctor, okay? That was a forced cough. Okay, y'all, so we're just about to head in. I'm not sure how much we'll be able to video inside there. Hopefully we can get some, but if not, we'll be sure to update you as soon as we get out. I know, you're still so happy even though you feel so sick, huh? Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear his breathing. It is so bad.
Okay, so Maverick's temperature was good. His oxygen level's at 96.
Yeah, so it's low.
Yeah, and she like could hear him wheezing even with the radio on, which I feel like it's weird they have the radio
Yeah,
on.
it is
I
kinda
like
weird.
don't like it. It's weird. But they did a COVID and a strep and a flu test.
Chair.
Okay, so they just came in. They decided to. We've already had a COVID, a flu, and a strep. And they just came back in and decided to do an RSV test because they can hear him wheezing so bad.
No, bye-bye.
So, I mean, he looks like he's having the time of his life. But
he's not.
he's not.
Oh, poor guy. Okay, this time let's pick from red, yellow, or the green ball. Let's do the green ball.
Daddy's just getting all the cuddles with Mav. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
So sick.
So sick.
Okay, so we just got Maverick down to bed. It has been one heck of a day. Marcy's been feeling the pregnancy. Maverick got sick and is pretty sick. And then our water heater does not work anymore. So, I mean, when it rains, it pours. But I don't remember all the stuff that happened with Maverick. Basically, they said he's got strep.
Yeah, so they did the test on him like we showed you guys. And he has strep. And then he's just, an ear infection coming on.
Yeah, strep and ear infection.
And then obviously he still has teeth coming in. And they're his canine teeth. And then he's having trouble breathing. And that all comes in with a ton of congestion. I'm just so tired. And my belly hurts so bad.
Marcy's been having kind of a rough go of it the last couple of days. I feel like she's doubled in size in just like overnight, basically.
Yeah, I gained so many more stretch marks on my stomach.
Oh, man.
And yeah.
And chasing Maverick around. Maverick, the thing is, he is still just the happiest, most wants to run around and play kid. Oh, not really?
Not today. No. He'll have like 10, 15 minutes where he'll do that.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just like whines. And he sits there and he whines.
So he like gets a burst of energy and then just is wiped out and grumpy.
Yeah. And then you'll make him happy. But our problem is too, is he doesn't really want to eat anything. So like, that's been hard too. He did the weirdest thing though. We had leftover lasagna for dinner. And I went to give him a bite of it. And he was like, I was blowing on it. And he's like, like waiting for me to feed him. I was like,
hilarious.
What the heck? So for the first like 4 bites, he would always like, while I was blowing on it, he'd be like, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, who taught you that? So
That's
it was
hilarious.
cute.
But as far as everything goes on the farm, everything inside the house is going crazy. Everything out here is pretty good. I'll show you guys real quick. The chickens are getting ready to turn in for the night. They kind of split up into groups. So you got like 4 or 5 over there, 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there.
There's like a half a dozen over
4,
there.
6 there. And everybody just kind of does their thing before they go to bed. There's some clover that came up in our yard. Just a tiny patch there. And I've noticed throughout the day they really like the clover. And they come over and I don't know if it's the bugs they're eating on the clover or the actual leaves or what, but they seem to really like it.
Yeah, right when the sun's about to go down is when they split up. But before that, they spend the last... Like
2 hours of the day
like the
sitting
hottest
there.
part of the day right here in these trees.
So they spend the morning on the other side. Whoa, sorry guys. They spend the morning on the other side of the chicken coop over there. And then as the day progresses, they slowly migrate over here because the sun rises over here, sets over there. So they start over here and over here. We did notice when we were out here that we've got like 3 or 4 of the roosters of this bunch of chickens that have started to cock-a-doodle-doo. And today was like the first day that they were actually doing it, which was kind of crazy. But where are the ducks? I haven't seen them all day.
Right there. They're through on the other side of the fence. Do you see them?
Oh, let's go take a look. I'll show you guys Sean and Gus. That'd be sweet if they had eggs over there.
Somebody commented, Colonel, and said that I'm not going over there.
Okay.
Somebody commented and said that we wouldn't have to incubate our ducks because they'll do it themselves.
So they'll get broody then, huh?
Yeah.
And really hatch the eggs. So they're both growing a lot too. Sean is getting a lot more red around his eyes and his face, which I think means he's the male and he's bigger. And then Gussie, the black and white one, she, I think as well, she flies a ton, which is really cool. We'll come out of the coop in the morning, or every time I open the coop in the morning, they'll kind of walk out of the coop. And since the chickens are on the other side of the property, the ducks will literally just take off and fly over to where the chickens are, which is really fun. I'll try and video it for you guys sometime and see if I can catch it, but I'm sure when I pull the camera out, they probably won't. But I think all of us kind of go through these days or maybe weeks or months of these challenges. You know, thankfully they got Maverick his medication and hopefully he's only sick for a couple of days. But I know there's people out there who are constantly sick, and like I can't imagine having an illness that carried on and on and on. Just the stress, the worry, the pain of it. Like, my heart goes out to all you guys who might, you know, be suffering with something like that. But
well, there's a lot of you who have commented that you guys are also caregivers, and I have like the utmost respect for you guys because I mean, I
can't imagine.
I can't imagine. Like, taking care of Maverick one day while he's sick is hard enough, but like
doing it for your full-time job,
yeah, would be so hard. So
seriously, thank you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of you out there that do just amazing things and helping other people, and we love that.
Crandall wanted me to show you guys that he can do the dishes once in a while.
No.
I've only asked him for the last hour to wash a pan.
So if Maverick being sick wasn't bad enough, our water heater also just went out. So in order to bathe and shower tonight, I got to warm up some water for Marsh so she doesn't freeze in the shower. I'll go take a shower that won't freeze.
That's so nice of you, Crandall. All I've wanted for the past like 3 days is to take a tub.
And now it's funny, when you can't have something, that's when you want it the most.
Well,
both of us are like,
day
man, let's go take a tub. Oh wait, we don't have any hot water. Which I don't know if you guys have ever taken a cold bath before, but it doesn't do the same thing.
So the first day I went and I took a tub, and it was fine-ish. It was like
the
kind
water,
of warm.
yeah. So the water heater's kind of died over the last 3 days. It was like warm and then got colder, and today it's just cold.
Yeah, so we're getting that fixed. Hopefully, we're getting that fixed, right?
Fingers crossed. We reached out to our insurance, and they're gonna come take a look at it. It's a never-ending adventure.
That red one will last the longest.
Okay. So it's been a couple of days. Maverick is doing a ton better. You can see he's out here enjoying his bike. Marcy's doing a little bit better.
I know.
Got some sleep.
Got some sleep. I go to the doctor's on Monday.
Yeah.
We have an ultrasound on Monday. Maverick! Do not try.
Go ride the ramp.
No, Crandall.
No, that's awesome.
No.
So
I want him to go off the other side.
So things are getting back up and running. Like I said, Maverick's doing good, and we got our water heater fixed. They came out, took them 10 minutes. Wow, what's that? We can add that to the list of cool things we found. I think that's like to a baler or something. If you guys can't tell, we have another video coming with some major house stuff. That's all we'll say though.
That's why Crandall's not showing you his face because he's covered in dirt.
I am completely covered in dirt. We'll show you.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was a rough week for us, but we're all back. We're all healthy. We're doing good. And we
you
can't
can shower.
I can shower. I can take a tub.
And it wasn't my fault this time that the water heater went out.
It wasn't your fault. And Crandall did an excellent job getting someone here quick. I mean, it did take like 4 days, but we got somebody here quick. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.